Entertainer of the Year. Just 4 little words, but they sure do say it all. To get up on a stage, you have to believe that what you're doing is something special. But when the people you work with think so too, you've got a real reason to be proud. Listen to what this year's nominees too, some of the nominees have said this phrase. Listen to what some of this year's nominees have to say about each other for Entertainer of the Year.
Entertainer of the Year. We've been talking about that a lot on our bus lately. And I think when it comes to Entertainer of the Year, it takes a lot of different things. It takes being big at the box office, having good record sales, having a lot of talent, wanting to entertain the people, obviously. I also think it takes being really good people. And Alabama meets all of those qualifications.
We're really happy for George Jones. He's a country music legend. We love the man and we love his music. When he does a song, nobody else can follow it.
You know what I think of the name Barbara Mandrell? I think of a lot of things. First of all, I think of the name Barbara Mandrell as a person, a very beautiful person. And I think of Barbara Mandrell as one hell of a musician and an entertainer.
Writers have used every word imaginable to sing the praises of Kenny Rogers and his greatness and his talent. And there's a reason for it. All of those wonderful words are true.
Like most people in country music, I've had the great pleasure of watching the Oaks for quite some time. Actually, when I was a little boy, I used to watch these guys. And they do what they do better than anyone.
To make the presentation for Entertainer of the Year, here's a man who's become quite an authority on country music awards. He's won them for Single of the Year, Album of the Year, Male Vocalist of the Year, and Entertainer of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, the great Merle Haggard.
Thank you, Mac. The nominees for the Entertainer of the Year are Alabama, Georgie Jones, Barbara Mandrell, Kenny Rogers, and the Oak Ridge Boys. The winner, Miss Barbara Mandrell.
So good. He is. I was standing back there saying, please help me. Remember, because I've prayed for a lot of awards. We all do that. And I said, it's in your hands, and thy will be done. And he's so good. And I want to say that as entertainers, and I'm looking at so many of my fellow entertainers, we try real hard to entertain and do our jobs. And it's not always ego, honest it isn't. It's because we care. There's a special feeling inside when you know that you make people feel good. And you've made me always be as happy as you've made me tonight. I want to say I have to thank the people that started me out in this business, because I've wanted to for a long time. Norman Hamlet, who's played steel guitar for Merle Haggard for many years, was my steel guitar teacher. Uncle Joe Maphis, Joe and Rosalie Maphis. Uncle Merle Travis and Gordon Terry, thank you for getting me in this business, and most of all, Mom and Daddy, for giving me the chance and for guiding me along the way. And I love you so much for this. It's wonderful.
Don't stick me with that thing. Whatever it is. Congratulations to all of tonight's winners. We love y'all.